everybody. If you are here, you're here to find out what a Cancer is up to, doing, thinking, saying, and feeling. Guys, come on in. Let's go. Let's get right into it, guys. Always with my reads, if I'm talking too much at the beginning, just fast forward and you'll see that I'm going to pop my cards out or I'm going to pull them, and then that's when the read really begins. I do pick up energy in between, but anyways, let's take what resonates. Let's leave what does not, and let's own what we have to, and if not, we're going to leave it to Cancer to own, okay? Let's go. Led by God, guided by you, Spirit. Let's do this for the energy of Cancer, for the collective cross watchers here. Let's get into the energy of Cancer, please. Thank you. Last one out. Awesome. All right, guys, let's get into this. How have you guys been? What is going on in your world? Please like and subscribe. I love your guys' energy sent my way. I pick up on yours, and I send it right back to you, okay? Honestly, when I get the notification, because I don't get hundreds, it's just, it makes me happy. I mean, why wouldn't it, right? That means people are resonating, I'm helping people, and I'm not thinking through something. They're thinking through it, okay? And they may be at two minds because it's a new moon in Gemini. Gemini's at two minds. Taking a breather, yeah. Guys, they're needing to stop and reflect on whatever it is that they need to do. That's actually the last quarter moon in Cancer itself. Reflect on your priorities. Somebody else got that. A lot of people need to reflect on their priorities right now. I know I am. A lot of people are. Everybody always should be, but a lot of times we let our priorities go to the wayside. Sorry, I just don't want my sage that was just burning to fall down on the ground and start a fire here. I burn sage holes though. Like, this couch is pretty much new, except for whatever you see on these recordings is the only time I really use this couch. But I'm just going to patch it. It's okay. It's just a couch. In the tarot craft room that I craft all my stuff. Anyways, yeah, they're thinking through their priorities, guys. They're taking a breather. They may be, like I said, at two minds in this. Taking a step back from whatever it is. This is all, you know, totally in sync with each other. Like, definitely just everything speaks as bold as it says on the card. Think through it, take a breather, and reflect on your priorities. That's all taking a step back. But I do believe, and I do feel very intuitively and hearing they are at two minds of something. So let's go find out. Led by God, guided by you, Spirit. What is in the energies of Cancer? They are at two minds. Look at my shuffle. It's all messed up and stubborn. Let's go. Led by God, guided by you. Let's get in their energies, like it or not, because they're trying to block some of their people. Some of those Cancers out there just does not want people finding out, but they're going to have to deal with it. And they may be keeping to themselves that they're heartbroken. And maybe that's what it's all about, is that they need to reflect on themselves instead of a heartbreak and a, instead of a heartbreak. And, you know, maybe they need to open up too. Your priorities is yourself. Opening up and suppress is better than suppressing things. So, of course, you have to go within to find out, but there's a point you got to release things because you suppress them and then you're just looking for, I don't know how to explain it. You just do the inner work. You're going to look for a tower and a dark night of the soul and all that. Let's find out. What is in Cancer's energies? What are they reflecting on their priorities? Why are they taking a step back? Why are they in two minds? How do you want it? They have anxiety over this, and again, I don't think they even realize how much this is within them, or in their energies leading up to this. They really have been having a lot of anxieties, which would tell me, if you're having a lot of anxieties, Nine of Swords, I don't believe it's just up at night. Tells me that they would need to reflect on what their priorities is, and that they are in two minds, because they're not even looking at it. Like, if they were, they would see the bigger picture and see what it is that they need to reflect on. They haven't been, or they're not looking at it properly, that's for sure. They're trying to act like things are okay in their world. Yeah, they're indecisive about this. Wow. I see why they're being asked to take a break, take a breather, you know, reflect on priorities, think about it, because they are in denial. They don't know their decision. They don't know their pathway through. I mean, they could see the brighter picture, the bigger, you know, if they're really looking right there. Look at all back there, sunny and nice, and here's the sun in the horizon. Like, make the decision. Yeah, they're not even looking. Somebody else had this too, on what it is that they need a new perspective of. Because if they were, it would be this way, this way. They don't even want to look at the fact that they need a new perspective on things. Sorry, this was this way. That's why I called it that way. They're not looking at they need to go within. If they would be seeing the light and the pathway forward. Again, they don't know how to look forward. But the Hermit, they're not seeing the pathway forward yet. That's why the dogs are sitting there, hanging out, waiting. Oop. Maybe by a new moon, or maybe this new moon. See the face in there? I've never seen that. And I've had these cards a very long time. It was like my third deck. My nails look crazy, I know, because I don't have the patience to go sit and do them anymore. I had the patience to get the hair done, but I'm not going to do all that. Okay. Six of Cups. They're not looking at somebody from their past that they need to make sure themselves is getting themselves priorities are aimed on them. Nine of Pentacles. They need to stop looking at that past, or they need the new perspective of the past, of the last person. Because right now, you know, they do feel confident, and they do need to feel more confident. I don't feel like, I know it didn't come in the reverse, but with all this, they're not looking at how beautiful and how confident and bold that they could be if they were to move forward. And if they were prioritizing themselves, they would be in their Nine of Pentacles. But they're not looking at the new perspective that would be good for them, because they're still reflecting on some of the past, which is, I suppose I didn't get released the past over there. That's a lot, and I'm not taking all that. Yeah, a Two of Cups that's in the dark now to them. There was not victory. At least they don't feel it. They would hear with it, right? They don't hear, okay? I guess I am taking this. They're not looking to see how they could balance this out. He's looking in a village. Everybody's getting this card and the perspective card. But anyways, he's looking at the village of what is it that I can give to. There's a little village down here if you can see it. they're keeping to themselves, like I said. They're not even trying to juggle because there is a judgment being called here, guys. Wow. There is a judgment call on their part. They have lack mentality, some immaturity again, not looking that they got their back turned to things. They're working solo. Ooh. They may not be nice either, guys. They're having a judgment call, but they may not be being nice either. And they may not be telling you the truth. This may be a business partner too, guys. This could be anything. I just take it as it resonates. This is divine. This is a divine judgment call that they're being asked. And that's probably why they're having to really focus on their perspective of things, because you just got judgment with temperance in reverse, but judgment's upright. So they're losing patience on this too. Or someone is. Somebody's going to walk away from the conflict. Just work hard and walk away from the conflict because they're tired. And maybe they're going to get when the judgment calls, not maybe, because the Two of Pentacles, they go in reverse. They stop juggling it. They make this judgment call because they were out of patience. But this was very divine. We got judgment next to temperance. So they decided to turn their energy into work and walk away from the conflict. You see that guy's walking away. They don't want to battle. And maybe they felt like they won. Just go internal and just go to work. Okay. So let's go over here. You got Virgo out here. You got Aries out here. You got Sag. You got Scorp. You got a lot of Earth. You have a lot of fire out here, though, as far as fire signs. A lot of Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Guided by you, Spirit. A lot of Earth. That's why I'm saying this could be a business thing or co-workers or something. Yeah, they're between two worlds. They really need to get it together and know what's best for them and know what's not. And I'm sorry for my baby laying there snoring. She has a huge, I don't know what it is, but I need to get it. I don't want to get it checked because if it's cancer, I'm going to be honest, guys, I've been through it. It costs thousands of dollars. I just watched my brother go through it and it was miserable. But she has a big thing in her throat. It's gotten big. But it's not abstracting anything. She's in no pain. She still runs around. She still has a great time. So, I mean, it's not anything that the vet can see unless he runs tests. And I'm not doing all that. I don't want to put her through a lot of stuff. So she lays there and snores. It's because she can't help it. My mom's dog has a tranquil thing. I try to keep her out of here now because she's just so disruptive. If you go to some of my videos in the past where she is in here, it's like, geez. No place like home. Yeah, they really need to go within. They need to go in so bad and figure it out, you know. And maybe that they need to go back to the beginning of where it all started for them and make different choices of, you know, for the next time. Of the lessons learned that I always say own so that the lessons can be learned. But there's a higher power. I wanted to say that maybe, you know, they needed to go and get advice from like family members and things. There is a higher power around them, someone spiritual. They may get more spiritual clarity if they were to go home. Or, you know, maybe they just feel within their home and they don't want to leave it. And it's where they're going to take their break and their breather and get their different perspective. and reflect on their priorities, but they have somebody around them that is giving them advice. Could be even a mom I'm feeling, or like I feel feminine energy as it resonates. I don't do genders. But it makes them feel better. And I think that's what's going to help them make, stop juggling it and make that judgment call finally. Time to nap. Yeah, they need to think on this, reflect on it. Thinker. Co-create. Tell themselves the truth. Truth be told. Okay? Guys, this is definitely a different kind of read for me. I do feel a lot of this is a business partnership or some kind of financial dealings, but I don't know. It could be love, because I do see the Two of Cups there, but it's in the dark too, so maybe. And there's next to single, so, and there's somebody in the past, so maybe if you really be looking at this as a love situation, they weren't victorious with you, and they're being, and they got, and if you guys do work together, I mean, I don't get involved with anybody I work with. I don't care on any level. So maybe this person has that standard too, like, and they just haven't wanted to move away from it. But now they are, and they're going to stick their head into their work. You take it as it resonates. All right. Anyways, guys, you be blessed, you be well, and bye for now. Well, while I'm waiting to click off, check out